This is Edward Theodore Gein. In the small, quiet town of Plainfield, Wisconsin, the name Ed Gein still sends shivers down spines. To most of his neighbors, Ed was just a shy, awkward man who kept to himself after his mother died. But what police found inside his farmhouse in November 1957 would become one of the most disturbing discoveries in American crime history. Ed Gein was born on August 27, 1906, to George and Augusta Gein. His mother was a fanatically religious woman who believed the world was full of sin, especially women. She kept her sons isolated from society, forbidding friendships and teaching that all women except herself were evil. Ed worshipped her, and when she died in 1945, his already fragile mind seemed to unravel completely. After Augusta's death, Ed locked the rooms she had used, preserving them like a shrine, while the rest of the house fell into filth and decay. He survived on odd jobs around town, hunting, and reading pulp magazines, especially those about death, anatomy, and scumbag German experiments. His isolation deepened, and his obsession with recreating his mother grew darker. When police began investigating the disappearance of Bernice Worden in 1957, all evidence led to Gein. What they found inside his farmhouse defied belief. Worden's body was discovered hanging in a shed, decapitated and gutted like a deer. Inside the house were human skulls repurposed as bowls, chairs upholstered with human skin, a belt made from nipples, and a collection of masks, literally faces peeled from corpses. Gein later admitted to murdering two women, Bernice Worden and Mary Hogan, a tavern owner who vanished in 1954, but he also confessed to robbing graves at night, exhuming female bodies that reminded him of his mother. From their remains, he crafted household items, clothing, and what he described as a woman's suit, something he could wear to feel closer to his mother. When questioned, Gein was eerily calm, even polite. He didn't seem to grasp the horror of what he'd done. Declared legally insane, he was committed to the Central State Hospital for the criminally insane, where he lived out the rest of his life until his death in 1984. Though Ed Gein killed only 2 confirmed victims, the grotesque nature of his crimes changed American horror forever. He inspired Norman Bates in Psycho, Leatherface in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Buffalo Bill in The Silence of the Lambs. But behind the Hollywood myth is the real. Ed Gein only.